What's up, guys? I hope that you're all doing well because today is going to be a big day. I've been wanting to make a special series on Primitive Era for a while, hoping to make something change and hopefully improve the player experience. But the last time I made something like this, it kinda cost me greatly. Nonetheless, I do believe that someone must pick up, and not everyone has the visibility I have. So no matter what happen, I'll keep on doing what I've been doing since I started this game and act for what I think is right, which is basically trying to improve the game with everything that I've got. So. Before we get into the subject, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and like the video. It really helps support the channel. And you can also join my Discord server. That is okay. I'm not on the correct account, but whatever. You will have all the links available in my description, and you are also very welcome to join my Patreon for more content and documents. Um, there is a part that is only available to paid subscribers on Patreon, just like on YouTube, actually. But there are a lot of documents that are also available for free. So just subscribe for free and you'll get there. Now, I told you last time that I did something like this. It cost me greatly. And I'm sure that a lot of you are curious, but I'll save that story for another day. I don't really want to make this about me, but more about you, the player. In this video, like in this series, I will point out a lot of things about the game and criticize it a lot. And I want you to know that I'll try to be as neutral as possible, and that while I do criticize the game a lot, I want you to know that I love this game very much, and that's probably because I love it so much that I feel the need to make it better and criticize it. Kinda hoping that the developers will finally react, because yes, even though I'm the one talking today, I do believe and I feel like I'll be the voice of many. And on that note, I count on you guys to let me know in the comments if you agree or don't and why with what I'm about to tell you. And obviously, I'm always open for feedback and critiques as long as it's constructive. Oh, forgot to do this. Perfect. And don't do that, guys. Always check on your bit reserve because if it's not like if you, it's not going to overload, so it's a waste and it's so long to get them. But well, whatever. So yeah. About today's video, it's going to be like the subject's going to be updates actually, and more precisely, we'll talk about patch notes and what I believe is one of the major flaws of this game, which is communication. So, as you can see right here at the moment on my screen, there is a little button, okay, top right corner with 100%. Well, in most games, to not say literally all decent games, this button should be good news, right? And most of the players, if not all the players, should be looking forward to getting those little button because it means that you are going to get an update, right? Well, sadly, in Primitive Era, it's usually a bad news. When there is something like this, it means that there is an update. So in normal game, it usually means like you're either going to get a bug fixing, new content, or something great. The problem is this little button in primitive era is more like you are going to get either even more bugs or a lot less transparency. Yes, yes, yes. You heard me right. I absolutely despise this button and these patches, and the reasons for this are rather simple. And first, it is that actually let's just add on to, let's say, Discord, for example. So yeah, the thing is they don't communicate on dispatch or even updates in general. If we take the Ants game, for example, and you head onto their Discord and you go to the Ant news, uh, you scroll and you can see that there are a shitload of stuff. Obviously, just like Primitive Era, you've got some weekly codes, you've got some events going on, you've got a lot of things, and you above all you got guides, you got information about updates, everything. Like this is they're actually doing their job, you know? It's not even something that is so awesome. It's the basic. Every game does that. For some reasons, on Primitive Era, well, you barely get anything, and when you get something, it is useless. It is like information you can find in the game. You get it right when it gets uploaded into the game. You've got no sneak peeks, no nothing. Nothing. They're just lazy fuckers. Pardon my language, but it's the case. They're lazy fuckers. They suck at communication, and this is a huge problem. And so yeah, they don't communicate on anything. You don't even know if they patched the bug. You don't know if they added any content. You don't know if they nerfed a hero, some troops, whatever. You know nothing. You don't know if they even modified something. Well, obviously they did, since they pushing a patch, but you have zero, literally zero information. And don't tell me that they can't tell us because it's a security patch or something. Because if even if it was the case, they could just add a line in a patch note with something as vague as like security adjustments or something. A lot of games that have been doing this for a while, like they don't communicate about security, obviously, but they're at least putting something like security adjustment or something. So there is literally no excuses for the lack of professionalism, the lack of work they're doing, the lack of effort they're putting into this game. And maybe you can argue and be like, maybe they're just not communicating because they're not very active on their Discord. Maybe they're communicating elsewhere. So I decided, like, let's take Google Play, for example. You head onto the Primitive Era Google Play. I mean, look at this. Just head into the comments. Look at this. They're not even answering. If you check the reviews, they don't even have the decency to answer to any fucking review. Like, what the fuck is this? Take any other game, for example. Okay, let's take this one. They answered. They answered. They answered. Want to see more reviews? They answered. They answered. They answered. They answered. Okay, not all of them, but most of them are being answered to. Like, it, be it good reviews or bad reviews, they're actually doing their job. You know, they are listening to the customers, and even if at the end of the day they're maybe not doing anything about the things like they're just answering and not doing anything, I don't know, but at least they're fucking answering to their customers. And if you take the ants, for example, it's the same. Look at this. While following da 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 da, this is a bad review, right? And they are asking what would you recommend, da, 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 you know, they're actually answering to the customers, and this is the same. Like, they're giving solution, they're telling them to contact them there, whatever, Discord line, like they're actually doing their job. So this isn't even about patches, but like even if you just take the reviews, you can see an infinite difference. Now, um, you can say, okay, maybe they're not active on Google Play either, or any other platform. By the way, I'm not like promoting Google Play or anything. It was just like first thing that came to my mind. So when you go to about this game for like let's take the same examples, okay? You scroll, you go there, about this game, okay? And then wait a second. Okay. Yes, you can check. Join the community. You see, they have a Twitter, a Facebook, a site, everything. Right there, they have like a mail, which by the way, most of the time is just full, so you can't send anything. They have a Facebook. We'll cover that later, but it's trash to be honest. Then they've got a Discord, which, as we just saw, well, basically has nothing. Uh, I don't even know if it's actually alive. Like this is ridiculous. And so yeah, let's just like we've covered Discord. It's a shithole. Let's cover Facebook page. Well, it's a shithole as well. Like you've got some coupons, and beside that, what do you have? You have like they are promoting their shitty. I've made a video about this, but I'm going to make another one, by the way. Well, I'm not gonna elaborate on this, but I'm going to make another video on this subject, and I think you guys are going to, yeah, you are going to want to see this one. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough piece as well. Well, anyway, let's scroll, let's scroll. Okay, an update. What are they saying? Breathtaking view from the highest point. New chief hole skin. Okay, unlock, and that's it. So they made an update with like a skin that you have to pay for. Yoo-hoo! This is insane. Let's scroll, let's scroll. Okay, gift card, another ASCII. Okay, please log in to see this page. Yeah, fuck you, Facebook. Um, well, let me just reload it. Not logged in. Okay, well, I'm getting boycotted. Anyway, as you could see, like even if I scroll way back, I can't find anything about updates. Meanwhile, I get a shitload of stuff right here. Right here, same change logs. Now, since they really want me to log in, just head into their sites. Like, what do you get on their sites? You get shitty images that actually have nothing with the actual gameplay. They are sharing like Naya isn't even a blue hero, so even this thumbnail is fake. Like, this is this is insane. This is insane. And what else do you have? Like a link to their Facebook, which is useless. Then you've got ways to download, and you've got their stupid research center, which we'll not talk about it. Now, if we take Dofus Touch, for example, another game that we covered on the Play Store right here, if you go on their site, look at this. This is an actual decent site. Like, you've got news, you've got the announcement right here. Oh, oh, I know why I'm having problem. I have my VPN activated right now. Wait a second. Disconnecting it. Um, okay. You go to the announcements. Wait a second. Announcements. You've got all the announcements. Now you go to dev blogs. You've got all the dev blogs, like sites, and you've got all a shitload of like. Look at these details. There's shitload of stuff right here. You've got tabs. You've got like modification. You've got graphs, images. They're actually putting in the work. Like they're doing something. Their updates have content in there, and they're informing players about what they're modifying. See, like they're changing stuff like right here. They're informing other players about it. You've got look at the amount of information. This is nuts. In primitive era, you don't even have a single information. You've got like one homepage with nothing, with absolutely nothing. And it's the same for ants. Like if you go there into information, you've got news, you've got events, you've got version, you've got tactics, version updates, like shit tons of stuff. And like look at this. Even if you go like to updates, like look at all these. You click, you find information, change log details, boom, you've got the informations. You want patches, you've got patches. Like, look, sometimes they've got a lot of stuff, sometimes they've got very little, but at least they put something. Like miscellaneous, like several texts and translation have been corrected. Look, like it's not even important, but they are informing players about what they're doing. In primitive era, we don't know shit. We don't know shit. Like this patch, you've downloaded the resource for the update. Do you want to restart? Let's do it. Let's do it. See what we are getting. Resources and zipping. Okay, we are getting something. Connection. Okay, maybe we got something through the mail, you know? Like Primitive Era Studio. Maybe they sent something. Mailbox is empty. Okay, what the fuck was this update about? Well, well, good luck figuring it out. We have no fucking clue. Now, I'm going to tell you what clues we have. Let me just log in into my normal Discord account, head to my channel, my Discord, and let me search for Hab Arbalist. Look at this. Look at this. This was last week or the day before, the week before, I don't know. We've got the patch. And look, I sell my Arbalist Archer for 2 times. Who wants it? Look why. This was battle report from before the patch. Look at the skill used. 11. Look at the defeated by skills, the amount of damage. And like, look at now. Look at the damage. Like my Deadly Dancer, which is completely free to play and who has less stars, because my Arbalist Archer actually has 7, so 2 red stars, does literally less damage than my Deadly Dancer. This is like look at the people comment. Accurate Arbalist is no longer accurate, just like Deadly Dancer is no longer deadly, just Dancer. Like a lot of people are they are seeing some fishy stuff in the game every week. Like every time they patch something, like there is something going on. Like the damage on Barbarian Fastness, that makes no sense. Even if you've got like the same amount of skill proc, you don't get the same damage. You hit lower even though you upgrade statues. So maybe they are updating the Barbarian Fastness defense from weeks to week or something like. But there's definitely something going on every patches, and we have no fucking clue what they are doing. And this is not normal. This shouldn't be a thing. Like, let's say I pay for Arbalist Archer. If they are modifying something, well, that's their game. That's their choices. They can do it, you know. But the least they should do is inform the players about it. Like, this is not supposed to happen. If they are modifying something, they should inform the player, be it through patch notes, through something on their sites, Discord, whatever, mailbox in game. They have to be more transparent and talk with the players and communicate about what they're doing. Um, Another thing, let's take infantry heroes for example. Oh, they actually fixed it. Or maybe they did this in this patch because the last time this new hero it wasn't even available in the hero tab. You could only see it in the shop from the event right here. It did not appear right here, and sometimes it's the other way around. Like we see heroes there before we see them anywhere else. Let's take, for example, the decoration right here. If you scroll and you go, actually, I think, oh, yeah, let's take Rabbitland, for example. No one has it actually at the moment. Seems like we are going to get this for a special event, you know, but there is no Earth Anthem, you know, but there are no information about it. We just know it's coming, and they added it in a patch. And if you don't pay attention, you don't even know it. So it's the same for these, you know. Like it's available, but we don't know how to get. If you click unable to obtain at the moment, and this is everywhere in the game. Like we've got shitload of stuff. We have no idea how to get them. We have no idea when they added them, unless you are really like every time there's a patch, you open your game and you are trying to track everything, click on everything, be curious. But this shouldn't be how things work. They should be communicating with us, uh, for example, we know that there is an infantry beast that is going to come later because we've had some texture lags. Let me actually try to find it on my Discord. Ankylo. If I do this, no. How can I find this? Infantry beast. Maybe like this I can find it. This is the next infantry beast. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, you can see the sprite, the design of the beast, because they probably added it into the game and fucked up something with the texture, so we know this beast is coming. So like what the fuck, guys? Like, yeah, I'm just so mad at them. So yeah, this video was about this. I had to complain because this is not normal. This should not happen. So please, developers, do your work, communicate with the players. If you are adding something, if you are modifying something, if you are putting up some more content, or if you have some, I don't know, updates coming on, new content, release some sneak peek. Make the players want to keep on playing the game. Help them, like, make them want to spend money because you're there to make money. If you want to retain player, just fucking do your job, you know. This is not normal, and I think that a lot of players are fed up about it. And I seriously hope that people will speak up in the comments and on your Discord or whatever, every single platform. And I've seen countless people do it, and I think that um, I think that Google Play comments section and reviews are already talking about this, so fucking listen to players and actually do your job. Uh, this is all I ask. I'm not asking for crazy stuff. I'm just asking you to simply do your job and act like a decent game. Uh, Honestly, we could go on internet and try to find out just how much money you make. But no matter how much you make, this is not. Uh, you should just do your job. Take any other game, even games that are not making as much money as you on the Play Store. They are releasing patch notes and everything. Like they're actually doing what a game should be doing. So start doing it, and make your game great again. This is not normal. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was only the start. I'm going to make more videos about what is wrong with this game. This doesn't mean that the game is bad in itself. We wouldn't be playing it if it was this terrible. But there are some things that have to change, and that, yeah, they have to fix things. And even if we keep playing the game, and we keep on spending and stuff like that, and they are getting our money, and they obviously happy with doing so, with the minimal efforts, if any efforts at all, actually, because at this point this is unreal, just how they are not doing anything. So I hope that from now on they will not just only take our money, but actually work just like they should. So yeah. See you guys for next video, and I hope that you enjoyed. Please spam the comments so developers see this video and actually start doing something. And just know that if they end up taking measures just like they did the last time, uh, I'm not going to let it go. I'm gonna say my piece no matter if they ban me. And by the way, they should not even ban me. I'm free to make my own content and criticize the game, so fuck them and just do your job and you will not have any trouble with anyone. But for the time being, I'm going to speak up and say my piece and tell everyone why this game is bad and what should be fixed, because that's our so that is our right as customers to say what is bad and what